Hello, welcome to stream. Sorry I'm late. Naked Racing, good to see you. How's it going? I was having issues with everything, so I was just figuring out. Thanks, Naked Racing. I appreciate it. I do like this jacket. Also, I think it might have been somebody else, but I think you've complimented before. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. I'm pretty tired mentally. I can feel burnout coming, which is a thing. Dr. Phineas, thank you for the tier 3 sub for 6 months and the 8-month run. Dang. I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you for being here. My Stream Deck just vomited. Oh, yeah. That's because I ran a PowerShell script through Stream Deck using an unterminated while loop. Hooray! Don't do that, folks. And I was like, why is it not doing anything? It's not doing anything. And then I ran it manually and it was like, oh, it's stuck in the while loop. Okay, well. That's what I get for writing a very slipshod script at the very last second to just get something out there and then using it several weeks in a row. That's many words I don't know. Yeah, that's okay. A while loop is just a thing in programming where you don't move on until a certain condition is met. And so your computer can have locked threads. Like it will use a lot of your CPU potentially, and if you have a memory leak, then it will grow and it's bad. So always terminate your while loop. Like determine what you're trying to do, and determine a happy case, a intended case. Oh, I guess that's the same thing, but and your worst case. So always terminate your while loop in the worst case. Womp womp, yeah. Wi-Fi is out in the city, so I'm watching this from a phone. Sorry to hear that. Also, I think the phone is perfectly fine to watch streams on. Hopefully, I don't know. Good to have you, Musa. I have a question that isn't PC related. Shoot, go for it. Hey, Draugr. Welcome in. Is it... How do you even say that? Is there like a Nordic name? Is there like a Nordic pronunciation? Musa. Don't be mean. I mean, you're probably not because you're Musa, but still. Officially the rudest mod I've ever met. Yes. Please tell me you guys have interactions outside of my stream that tell me there's an inside joke to this. It's like Draugr. Draugr. Got it. Is that... Oh, you're saying, is it like that? Got it. If something was a part of history like 20 years ago that is art history, does that mean it's political if the government was involved with it? That's a question. What is political? It highly depends on what somebody considers political. I mean, in school, political science was a thing, and it's like very similar to economics, but in terms of like government and ruling entities and stuff like that. So I don't know. I mean, I assume if the government is involved, then it's somewhat political. By the way, we don't really talk about politics on this channel. Not to say that it's not important and that you shouldn't be involved with it or know about it. I am just not a reporter, and I also that's the opposite vibe that I'm going for on this channel. Let's not talk about politics. You can take care of this. This is what it says on the Discord rules. Take care of what you need to take care of, and then come hang out with us when you need to relax. And that's the vibe. They play Helldivers together. Okay. Which 100% does not help Musa's case. No, it doesn't, because Musa eviscerates people just because they were standing in front of him. That's not slander, that's truth. I will not be silenced. I think Skyrim, yes, but it's Nordic, meaning ghost. My full username is Drodger Kanunguden. Drodger Kanunguden. I got an example. Modern art is CA propaganda from the 80s, even though it's true. It's still political. I think so, and that's the... Yeah, that also kind of talks about like what is... It gets into what art is. What do you consider art? And I don't know. I'm like, anything that makes you feel something, just by its existence and its impact on you. Obviously, if it's like actions against people, that's not... I don't think that's art. I think that's crime. If it makes you feel bad. It is something that somebody made. Like a sensory experience. Now I'm like trying to define it. I'm like, is violence art? I don't think so. I don't want it to be. I'm going to stop talking about that. I'm the greatest helldiver that ever lived. I think you're the greatest helldiver that ever dived. Drodger Konungur In is the best way to pronounce it. Drodger Konungur. Drodger Konungur. Okay. Ganged up by my inferiors. I mean, maybe you're just too OP. Maybe you need a nerf, Musa. Spatial awareness, do you have it? Okay. Well, how are you guys doing? I am tired. I've got a headache today, so I don't know if I'm going to stream very much. I definitely feel myself burning out, and I was going to say something about it, but I think that's all in my brain. That's all that's in my brain right now. I'm like, your brain is supposed to be full of brain juice, right? I feel like the brain juice is down to my like ankles, and I'm kind of slopping around in it, which is a weird thing to say, but that's how I feel. So I'm going to need to probably get to sleep early tonight, but in the meantime, I want to chill out and play some Oblivion. So what do you guys think? Did you know you could sink a submarine using potatoes? Oh, a submarine. Wait, I would expect it to be Spudmarine if you were making a joke, but that looks like a typo. More Adventures in Tamriel. Sounds good. I actually haven't been playing Oblivion that much because I've been playing Deadlock because it's addictive and I want to do well, even though they completely have disrupted the meta and now nobody knows what they're doing and it's really frustrating, including me. And I've been working on that Lua script, which is way farther ahead. I got YouTube API calls all done. I've got stuff going on. It's just a matter of like getting the docs, the browser docs updated, and that's a thing. If you know what I'm talking about, that's last stream, the dev stream I did last stream. Feel free to watch that. But I decided not to dev stream tonight. Submarine, okay. I did not know that. I don't think potatoes are that dense, right? Because that's the whole thing about buoyancy is it's the space, it's the volume that you displace and whether or not it's heavier than water. And so potatoes definitely aren't heavier than water, and so I don't know how you could fit enough potatoes in a submarine to make it sink. Unless the top hatch was open and you built a cylindrical column that goes up as high as you need to stack the potatoes in the column to like push the to outweigh the displaced water by the submarine, which would totally do it. I just did my first playthrough of Oxenfree. What'd you think? I don't know anything about it. You think I'd like it? How did you like it? I could sink a submarine with my will, which potatoes could fuel. Musa, potato whisperer. I just had this image. I don't know what you look like, Musa, but I just had this image of somebody like eating potatoes and staring really hard at a submarine and whispering with a mouthful of like baked potatoes. Sink. Sink. I didn't say it was you, Musa. I'm not saying it's you. Okay, let's jump in the game, but I do need to hopefully not crash my video driver because I forgot to check it. There we go. There we go. It's a story-focused game. It's like Nier Automata. You need to do New Game Plus to get to the true ending, although it's just one more playthrough. Okay, good, because that's... I'm like, I don't know about that. I don't want to necessarily play a game twice unless it's really good. Like Undertale, I thought was really good, and I got a quarter into the second playthrough and then stopped. So like that's about how much I'm usually into those games. I've heard Nier Automata is amazing, and I've wanted to play it, but I was like, I don't know if I can go over it over and over again.
The hero of Kvatch. This is truly an honor.
Hi.
Hi. How are you? Hi. Who are you?
You have my ear, citizen.
Kamalo Truon? Somebody. I want to go do the arena. Oh wait. I should probably do the Fighters Guild before I do that. Let's go to the Arcane University and continue the Mages Guild quest. Got a weird bar over your head? I know what it is. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
You have my ear, citizen.
I have a negative mental image of everyone I know. You know? That doesn't surprise me.
Hail and welcome,
I don't
friend.
wanna
Hail.
dogpile on Musa. Unless Musa likes dogs, which, you know, that's fine too. It's also very trippy. Oxenfree has ghosts and time loops and stuff. Takes about 8-ish hours to get to the true ending, about 4.5 to get that first credit roll. Okay, that's not long at all. I could do that in like a stream or two. Maybe 3. Probably 3 to be healthy. Definitely not a cluttered office. No, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's cluttered right now.
What is
How
it?
are you?
Have you been to Skingrad and seen Count Hasseldor?
Yeah, he thought I was being a dinglehopper. Like, you can tell me what that's about?
Saved you, did he? Well, that's a good sign. I must apologize.
He didn't save me.
It was never the Council's intention to put you in harm's way. The Count's unique nature is not public knowledge. The Council wishes to keep it that way. At the time, it was believed that there was no reason to inform you, since it was not crucial to the task you were given.
Jeez.
For that reason, I was unable to disclose more about his true identity to you. Clearly, that judgment was in error. I apologize.
Puppy piles are better. Yeah, kitten piles too. Sometimes Luca and Tulin will both pile on me. Or one of us. My partner as well. And they'll just like sleep on us. And we'll be stuck. It's great. It really is. Why was I sent to Skingrad?
Archmage Travin feared that sending a high-ranking official with the guild might draw too much attention and provoke a reaction from the Count. We were also concerned that it might drive any necromancers in the area underground, making them more difficult to root out.
Oh, okay. I thought somebody got banned. I was like, wait, what happened in chat? I don't even know what Raminus said now. I see.
We simply wanted to survey the situation in Skingrad. Our relationship with Hasseldor is tenuous at best. The Council has agreed to keep his nature a secret, and in exchange, he occasionally provides us with useful information.
Why does Hasseldor aid you?
As a vampire, the Count has few allies he can trust. He has
He says it out
disguised his
loud.
nature from most, but cannot hide it from the Council of Mages, so he approached us with an accord. As you have seen, that agreement is under a great deal of strain lately. The Count does not agree with certain policies the Guild has established. It's
protect
not
a
quite
vampire?
that simple. Hasseldor is powerful, to be sure, but the Council does not consider him to be a threat. After all, he has ruled over Skingrad for quite some time, without incident.
So you no longer trust him.
We feared Hasseldor may have been involved with the necromancers. Thanks to your involvement, it would seem that he is not. At least, not for the moment. We will continue to monitor the situation, but I assure you, we will make no further attempts to mislead you. You have done your job admirably, and I thank you for it.
He keeps on looking off to the right, and I'm like, what? Who are you looking at? Like, I don't care about eye contact that much, because I don't maintain it all that much anyway. If I'm thinking, I'm not looking in somebody's eyes. But look at me a little bit, just like a couple times. That's fine. Advancement.
Your services to the Guild have not gone unnoticed. As of this moment, you have gained the rank of Evoker.
Evoker.
Along with your new rank, please take this amulet. May it help keep you safe in times of danger.
Thanks.
Are you ready for it? If not, I understand. You
I'll take another task. B-Wart, good to see you. How have you been? Yeen can be slang for you don't even. Or a perversion of the word hyena. Wait, what? Is it both? Yeen. Even. Yeen even? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'm ready.
Very well. There's a research project going on at one of the Aliad ruin sites on the eastern side of the province. Irlav Jirol is in charge of the project and is apparently in need of some help.
Sounds good.
I thought you might need a break after the things you've been exposed to lately.
Cool.
He's a good man, but council matters have distracted him lately and he's been neglecting his other work.
Cool, cool.
Irlav
Fantastic.
should be waiting for you.
Cool. Naked Racing, thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful evening and a good weekend. I think Phasmo tomorrow is on.
I know you're
if you're interested.
But I need a moment of your time.
The whole
I've got a
squad's
moment,
back.
but little more. What do you need? Well, you recall my hypothesis, the one I mentioned the other day?
Oh, what? What was the amulet that he gave me? Spell Drinker. 23 points of spell absorption. Ooh, it's worth 10,000. That's pretty good. Is that better than Mage Pendant? Magician's Pendant? Fortify Magicka? 24 points isn't very much, so let's switch to Spell Drinker.
Have to. Oh, surely you're joking. Are you sure?
Usually pretty damn late. Oh, true. It's probably like 7 a.m. in the morning for you by the time we're playing.
Everyone's saying there's trouble in Kavach. The whole town destroyed. Only a few survivors.
Good
Hello,
to
Evoker.
know.
Have
Oh.
you heard?
You're about Vatican, are you? It's a damn shame. I haven't been giving the project the attention it deserves. The last report I received from Scalil indicated there was some sort of problem, a blocked passage or something that they couldn't get past. I'd investigate it further, but I'm needed here with the council. Romanus says you've got a good head on your shoulders.
I would do my
Look
job,
into
but
it for me,
I'm
will you?
busy.
You can find Scaleel at the site. Access is restricted.
Sounds good. Where's
She's
Scaleel?
the mage heading up
Oh,
the
no.
on-site
It's
research.
who's Scaleel?
She can tell you more about whatever it is that's impeding their progress.
Any
Okay.
word about the
Doing good, although I can't sleep, so I'm putting this on in the background. Sounds good. It is super chill stream day. So welcome in.
What do you say, pal?
Can you even sell it for that much, though? Isn't it how much a merchant will buy it for is based on their gold level? Yes, so that is the max you can get for it, but I have found with magic items and magic spells is that the more it costs, the more potent the magic is, because when we, in fact, I gotta go back home anyway, but when we use the enchantment pedestal and the spell making pedestal, we have limits, like players have limits, but NPCs have items that break those limits. And so I found that the higher a value an item is, the more like scaled the magic is. But and it's, if it's more than like for constant effect stuff, if it's more than I forget the number. I was looking at it a little bit ago. Yeah, so like for rings, if the ring is like 1,500, then it's going to be pretty close to what we can make. 1,500 gold. Like for instance, what was it? Yeah, Oops All Souls. Like this is maxed out Grand Soul Gem, potency maxed out as much as possible, and it's like 3,300. But you can see like Goblin Totem Staff that does 20 points, and the uses are probably like way higher than what I'd be able to make max. Like if I try to go make it, well, I don't have a staff that I can enchant right now, but if I get an enchanted weapon and I go try to make the same weapon with a Grand Soul Gem or even a Black Soul Gem, which I think is just grand, like maximum uses or charge, I guess, then chances are the magical item, if it's over a certain value, it will be better than what I can make. So I look for that price. Okay, so one of the things that I wanted to do was switch to Sneak Dagger. Because I've been depending a lot on regular blade. But with daggers, they get, I think, a 3 or 6 times like damage, but they only do like 4 damage less. So like the sneak damage that I can get on people is crazy high. So I want to do Grand Soul, and I'm just going to do something that hurts. Like if I could do, I guess not 100 damage, but like 30 damage. Well, that's going to be too expensive. I think damage health is pretty expensive anyway. But let's... Oh, I guess I could do absorb health. This all sucks. Maybe if I do lower strength. Oh, that's absorb attribute. I don't want that. Absorb health. And I do it for like 20 seconds. No. Damn. Because I'm not gonna be using this for like a normal hitter. Like if even 47 uses just sucks. Looks like YouTube chat is cut off by Twitch. Ah, gosh dang it. He's not glazing you, it's the guy behind you. Sorry, Thelona, I didn't see your message in time, so I don't remember what that was from. I missed your stream. Oh, well, welcome, Bluefield. You're here now. I also don't know why chat got moved. Moose is in a mood today. Don't worry about it. Okay, here we go. Chat. There we go. It was in reference to the NPC with the wandering gaze. Okay. So he was just getting his eyes magnetized to the guy behind me. Okay, is 47 any better than 37? Because, like, I hate this scale. Like, I almost think it's not really worth it to do damage enchantments on weapons. Maybe I should just do, like, weakness. Weakness to magic or something. We'll do it for 60 seconds. Actually, we'll do it for 30 seconds. 40 seconds. But for more weakness. Damn, it's I freaking hate enchanting in Oblivion. It's not as useful as I want it to be. And maybe that's just me whining, but that's funny. Beat you 2 o'clock. Musa being a little okay. Good. YouTube chat don't deserve their place in stream. That is not true. Although I can't legally say that because Twitch terms of service means that I have to give Twitch the best. Twitch chat the best. I don't know. I'm an average sized gremlin? True. Any bigger? I ain't saying that out loud. Spellcrafting is way more powerful in Oblivion than enchanting. Yeah. Yeah, I loved enchanting in Morrowind. So, like, this game is making me want to play Morrowind, to be honest. Ugh, discount death is what we're calling it. It's stinky. Do I really not have a grand soul for a glass shield? What is my current shield? Threefold shield, reflect spell. Oh, right. I don't even have reflect spell. Wow, that stinks. How much block does the shield give? Because I might not even use it. 15 versus 13. Yeah, I don't think that's worth it. I'm not going to use the glass shield. Of course, Restoration, Alchemy, Enchanting loop in Skyrim is broken AF. Yes, it is. And I loved it. Let's put this stuff away. I don't think I'm going to be enchanting really anything. I did want to switch to bows as well, but let's not. Oops, all souls. That might be my favorite enchantment that I've made in this game. Oh, I'm out of repair hammers. Okay, so let's go check what my sigils can do. Oh, I guess I have to have something to enchant them with. Okay, Daedric Sword, Short Sword, and then Glass Shield. And then I'm gonna go buy more repair hammers, and then I'll go do the Mage's Guild quest. Oh. Right. Okay, absorb health on strike. See, that's nice. That's what I want. Fire damage on strike and 25 and absorb agility. So this one I don't care about. I should... Oh, but fortify agility. I think my agility's max. Ooh, be worth. Uh-oh. YouTube, do you guys hear me? Uh-oh. Okay, Twitch is dying right now. Okay, I think we're back. Okay, we're back. We're back! I thought the blip was me. It was me. I don't know why. Because I didn't lose any network. Like, everything was working. So maybe I had an OBS issue. I mean, I have been running scripts on it, so there could be something I left running. OBS has memory leaks and stuff like that if you don't do things correctly. Thank God it wasn't my internet again. I know, right? My favorite thing is the infinite zombie exploit with the standing stone power. Oh, they're talking Skyrim philosophy. So I actually want to use these sigil stones. I don't know what for. I think I'll use absorb health on the short sword. Oh, but fortify. No, fortify health isn't that good. But fire damage is pretty good too. I feel like absorb health would be nicer because it'll heal me too. And then resist fire on the shield. Okay, let's do that. I guess I have to actually click on it if I want to use them. Ooh. Oh. Hades cloak.
Hello there.
Hello, welcome. Hey, not a Bite Beat and not a Proto. Welcome in, both of you. Yeah, I guess it could have been Comcast, but I like I said, I loaded something in the other screen. Are those the stones new? I don't remember seeing them in the last version. No, they're sigil stones that you get from the Oblivion gates. They enchant stuff, which is nice, which you could actually miss if you don't know about it and you don't click on this. Let's click on that. Daedric Sword Shard. Right. What do I want to say? Absorb health. Using 0 VRAM. Yeah. That's Bethesda's bad analytics. Sigh, Bite Beat. I mean, I know, I feel you. Hope everything's going well. Absorb health. And a short sword. I want a name. A name is hard. That's my inspiration. I couldn't think of anything. I was sighing at the D's Nuts joke. Yeah. I like it. I honestly, I kind of like that stuff, like, not D's Nuts, but when Rickroll was a thing, which I know is ancient now, but, like, I never got sick of it. Because I like the song, so, like, when everybody would play it, I'd be like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, and I'd just go along with it. How's your evening been? Titan, it's been all right. I'm tired. I probably won't stream for too long today. I did start a little late, so you know we'll go on. What to do? I don't know what I want to do. I guess I'm gonna use my bow slot for now. And I do want to use absorb health there first and see how that sneak damage does. Hades nuts! Oops. I don't need to equip that. I am going to keep the Ellen threefold shield, because it's only 5 pounds. But let's put away the rest. I have been listening to Never Gonna Give You Up unironically as a part of normal playlists for years. I haven't been doing that, but I respect you for that. Oh, okay. I'm good. Let's go get some repair hammers, and then we'll go on with the quest. Let's see. Where is the quest actually at? Oh. Okay, here it is. Vatesen. So let's go to Cheydinhal.
You look like a shrewd businessman.
Hey! She said
Good
it.
day. Always keep your magical equipment charged.
I am a shrewd businessman.
Be seeing you.
Okay. I don't know where the gates are, but I'm hoping they're this way. I think for the Dark Brotherhood, you kill somebody here. I don't really remember. I did do the Dark Brotherhood at one point. Rip. Rip, why? What happened? How's the Kraken bot coming? Okay. It's going okay. I actually put it aside so I could work on the OBS YouTube URL replacer. And that's going better. I figured out how to step through the sources in the OBS data system. I don't really know what it's called, but it's like a very interesting and strange way of doing it, at least in my opinion. Oh. Oops. Oh, I keep on forgetting to soul trap these guys. 90% of OBS users stop before downloading the plugin that fixes everything. Yeah. Yeah. It's honestly, at some point I realized that I can just sign in with YouTube and have that take care. Actually, I'm not sure. I don't remember if the YouTube profile in OBS, if that actually refreshes the chat windows depending on the latest stream. But if it does, then I can just sign into YouTube first and then make Twitch my secondary RTMP source, or target, I guess. And at this point, I'm just having fun, like, coding in a new language on something that is, like, mildly useful. So, I don't know. It is actually kind of getting me interested in making a module, like a plugin. Stream lag? Your green screen water bottle is so sick. Yes, it is. Yeah, there is some stream lag, although YouTube should be low latency. So if it feels like it's lagging for you, then you might want to refresh, especially after that network hitch. Would it be against Twitch's toxic relationship TOS at all? No, it wouldn't. I mean, as long as I'm not combining chats. Little bro. I'm so sorry. Oh, this is deep. Swampy cave. My climbing gear finally arrived. Nice. I have family that climbs. I don't. Maybe I will one day. That's a strong ass mountain lion. Yeah. No, I mean it's a fantasy game for sure. It's not realistic. But how are the cats doing? Sorry, Titan. That was a... Gosh darn it, dude. Is he stealing my health? I'm sorry. I stopped in the middle of my sentence. The cats are doing well. I've got more videos of them being scamps and playful guys. All right. I know I can get it. I'm on stream right now. I don't feel like sitting here making you guys wait. So instead, you'll just have to wait for me to scroll through my spells. I didn't soul trap him. Gosh darn it. Sitting and waiting is my favorite activity. Is it? I envy you. Waiting is like... Well, I don't know. I can wait. Do I like to? No. Would I choose to if I had the chance not to? Depends on what it gets me. But if I don't have to and it's unnecessary and there's no good reason for me to wait, then it's like... It's pretty tilting. Gosh darn it, stop looking at me, you jerk. You dingus. Would it be possible to create a thing that combines the chats only for the streamer for ease of use? That is technically what I'm trying to do with Restream. I have Restream. One sec. How is he stealing my health? Or he's just got ridiculous healing. There we go. My goodness. Okay. My sneak is very bad in this game. As a kid, I would sometimes just kind of unfocus and stare at nothing for like an hour. Sadly, I have lost that ability. I used to do that too. It was not fun. Let's use a little something I like to call invisibility. Okay, what is the sneak? 3 times. 3 times for short swords. Remember how I said I was going to get repair hammers and then I didn't? What does that troll look like, an ape? Probably intentionally. I think it's a nice little design. I bet trolls probably come from some kind of hominid looking thing in terms of like the legend or folklore. So earlier I was too lazy to actually pick the lock, and now I'm too lazy to look in my spells to find the spell to unlock it. So there you go. It's a lose-lose situation. Okay, so the short sword is a no. Because it doesn't really hurt much. Let's see, can I don't have any... Nope, I got the bug. I freaking hate this bug. I hate it with a fiery passion. Good. Okay, I thought it did it to me again. That did 10% of his health. Oh, dang it. I let go too early. Oh, I'm gonna die. Okay, let's just do a little bit. Whoa. How come I have 3,900 charge? That's a lot. That's a sigil stone. Nice. Why is the Grand Soul worth less than the Greater Soul? I had a ton of Grand Souls. How come I didn't have those when I was enchanting? Maybe I needed to scroll down and I didn't see the scroll bar. I usually imagine trolls as big orc with horns. You know, speaking of orc, O-R-K is from Warhammer, if I'm not mistaken. And I keep on seeing Warhammer memes and like animated shorts and stuff like that. And I'm like, I want to get into Warhammer. I need to figure out a book to read because, like, I think Warhammer's cool. It's very, like, sci-fi fantasy is right up my alley. I want to do some damage to him. I will actually, you know what? I don't care. I will equip this mace though, so that I can work on blunt damage. Warhammer Industrial Complex is reaching you. I mean, yeah. You didn't die. No, I didn't. I'm glad I didn't. Our repair hammers craftable. They are not, but thank you for reminding me that I need to use the ones I do have. Is the blunt damage in the room with us right now? It could be. Ow. Ow. Dang it! I didn't get to trap Solum. Welcome in, Mike. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. It has started raining in the Seattle area, and I freaking love it. It's like very relaxing, quiet. Ooh, scorched blow. What is that? Very relaxing, quiet spring rain. Oh, nope. I want inventory and then books. Scorching blow. Frickin'. Oh, hey. 80 points on touch. That's not bad. Uh, 80 points on touch. For 40 magicka, that's crazy good. That's like a 2-to-1 magicka ratio. And I think this fire touch that I made. Oh, I guess that's better. Never mind. Yeah, I guess you're right, Dr. Finesse. It is definitely spell making's where it's at. I'm just maxed out on destruction, so I don't want to use it anymore because I want to level up. I have it on decent authority that both Gaunt's, Ghosts, and Eisenhorn novels are good for Warhammer 40k. I kept on hearing that I should start with the Betrayal, or what's it called? It's the something war. That's where the Emperor's elite guard tries to pull a coup, and it ends up, or was it his? No, it was one of his sons. It was one of the Emperor's sons tried to have a coup, and then the Emperor ended up brain dead, and the mages. Horus Heresy. Yeah, I heard. Thank you. I heard that I should start with the Horus Heresy, but I don't know. I assumed it would be a good place to start, but I also have had a lot to read this year. Although, speaking of things to read, I've been reading the Assassin's Apprentice or the Farseer trilogy. I'm kind of petering out on it. Like it doesn't seem like it's going anywhere. And it's the continuation of the pace from the first book. But it wasn't that like the climax of the first book, which was Assassin's Apprentice, which I did finish, wasn't that interesting to me. And the main character is just not skilled, not like there's glimpses of them being like super potent in terms of like potential. And like they do things that they can't control, but like they like in I don't know, I've been watching a lot of like authors like writing workshop videos and stuff and like promises that are made which I can get behind because of asynchronous programming, but promises that authors make in a book about characters, about plot, about world building, like there's a lot of promises in this book and not a lot of like promises being cashed in or whatever we want to call it. So I don't know. Maybe I'll start Warhammer 40k soon. You ever seen Family Guy? I have. I'm old, and so I like the first 4 seasons of Family Guy, and then I stopped watching it after that. I never had the pure time required to get into Warhammer 40k. Yeah, that's another thing. Horus Heresy is like 60 books long. That's a lot. Now, are they good books? Because I would read them. I used to hate reading because, you know, I didn't know I had ADHD at the time, and all the books I was reading were things that... That's not true. I've always loved reading, but I stopped reading because the only books that I thought I should read were the books at school that I had to read, and they did not... It was just like fingernails on chalkboard. But then after college, or I guess during college, I started reading for myself, and it was delicious. Anyway, all that story, just to say, like I've begun to read faster. The older I get, the faster I read. So much so that I finished an entire reread of not the Way of Kings, but the Stormlight Chronicles. In like a week and a half. Maybe 2 weeks. But I also kind of no-lifed it. I was like reading like every waking moment that wasn't at work or hanging out with my partner. So like if I'm interested in it, I like chew a book up and will get through it really fast. Whoa! I didn't even know there was a passage that way. You asked us to remind you to read those Star Wars books in the books channel. Oh, thank you. I think I wish listed it. Which, does that mean that I'll actually read it? I don't know. But I will say that the Farseer trilogy was wish listed, and I did eventually get to it. Think about trying War Thunder out. Just be careful, because that game is like based in microtransactions, and so when you do poorly with those types of games, it always makes you wonder: is it because you haven't purchased enough? And I don't like those kinds of games. I mean, I played World of Tanks for a couple months. No soul gem big enough. Okay. Look at me remembering to use my 4 repair hammers. I will remind you that libraries are a thing. Libraries are a thing. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. You know, I grew up going to the library. I grew up reading books from the library. You know, back in the 90s, LeVar Burton and Reading Rainbow was amazing. And it got me really excited and imagining a lot of cool things from books. I also watched Wishbone because we didn't have cable. And Wishbone was this little, like, Doberman. Not Doberman. Dobermans are big. Is it Doberman Pinscher? I don't know the brand. I don't know the brand of dog. But it's a small, like, terrier little guy. Russell Terrier. I think Wishbone is a Russell Terrier. Kraken probably needs to renew his 14-year-old library card. Okay, so the library card I have is not 14 years. I got it... Actually, I got it before I was 14. So it's unfortunately probably 30 years old. I don't think it works anymore. You know, barcodes existed then. I'm not that old. But yeah, Wishbone is awesome, and actually, like, I feel like I feel like I was a leg up on my classmates in a lot of things. Like whenever we had to read like The Count of Monte Cristo or Frankenstein. I mean, Wishbone is like a show where the dog would be the main character of some classic novel, and so they'd go through the classic book in like dog form, and like the dog was well trained, and so it looked like the dog was actually being a character, and it was like very enthralling as a kid. My brain is all over the place. I'm slipping around. My brain's so smooth. I could sub in for a ruined hockey rink in a pinch. All right. I don't care. Let's nuke this thing. Inquisitor's helmet. What? That is cool. It's heavy armor, though. That's not fair. I should switch to heavy armor. 105 detect life. Holy cannoli. Damn. I wish I was heavy armor trained. I like Oblivion's lockpicking a lot better than Skyrim. You know, I think so too. Although I do think Oblivion's can be, well, no, Skyrim's is just annoying. I like Skyrim's because because you can figure it out. It's like simple. But I think Oblivion's, there's actually a trick to it, and once you learn the trick, you become really good at lockpicking. Are repair hammers buyable, or do you strictly have to explore and have a low chance to find one? They are buyable. I just forgot to go buy them. In fact, how much health? No, I've got plenty of carry capacity, so I'm not gonna go home yet. I will go to Cheydinhall to sleep so that I can level up, because it's been a long time since I've leveled up. I think I hit level 29 or about to hit 30. Now is always the best time to equip heavy armor. Yeah. I suppose so.
What is it?
What?
Once I get light armor up to 100, I'm gonna switch to heavy.
They say that Daedra came from Oblivion.
Welcome to the Newlands Lodge, the best place to drink in Cheydinhall. This is a dark elf bar. Cursing, spitting, and screaming. Fighting is fine with me too. Only the god objects. And
I like interrupting them at a natural place in the dialogue.
We'll see.
And it makes like new sentence. I'm like a sentence smith.
No. Good one. Don't waste your yes.
Don't waste your yes.
What nonsense.
What nonsense?
I don't talk. So
I don't talk.
Sure.
Sure.
That's cute. Don't wait. Yes. I doubt it. Let's do business.
Let's business doing. I think I need Surly. I need these vintages for Sindarian, who is the master alchemist, who knows what Nirnroot are. I think I did this off screen. But I'm gonna sell this Mace of Lightning. I think I'm gonna get a different blunt weapon. Oh, I forgot to haggle. There we go. Do 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 do. Wah 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 wah.
A pleasure to serve you.
Bed.
I do have a bed available.
I'll take it.
Walk just up the stairs.
Thank you.
Farewell.
How about mixing up some potions?
Potion mixer. You like potions? Thank you, Musa, for the reminder to haggle. You did the first nerd root potion on stream? I'm glad you remember, because I don't. You are probably by far the most sarcastic streamer I know. Really? That's funny. I wouldn't agree, but then again, I think of sarcasm, I think differently than a lot of people. I honestly, I really don't like sarcasm, and this is not a response to you, you know. So don't think anything bad. Like, I'm not saying anything bad, but about your comment. But in general, I really avoid sarcasm because I think it's kind of disrespectful. I know that friends use sarcasm all the time and are funny, and it's safe and it's hilarious. I grew up around people who would use sarcasm to cut you with 1,000 cuts, and it was not fun. So I don't use sarcasm. And like, I don't know, software developers, I'll tell you what, software developers can be the most dry, and this is not universal, of course, so don't go taking this and saying software developers are like this, but I've met so many software developers who have like a dry sense of humor, a dry way of communicating, very sarcastic, very morose, and kind of like morbid. And I'm not talking about No Face. No Face is one of my mods, and he's got a very distinctive sense of humor. But yeah, when software developers get a little pissy with you, they start throwing the elbows. And I know I'm back to generalizing, but like I've just met so many software developers that throw their egos around with sarcasm, and they punch underneath the waist, you know. It's not fun at times when you get people that think that they'll be successful in communicating with that kind of communication style. That just put me on a super tangent, and had nothing to do with your comment, but I think that's funny because I wouldn't think. Tell me when I say something sarcastic, honestly, because I would like to know. I don't even notice when I use sarcasm. I think I only like sarcasm when I'm being an insufferable ass. So always, yep. That's funny. And again, I'm not talking about all software developers. I can't generalize. I just have had experience with specific people who are also software developers that have a very similar personality type that can act and, you know, behave in that way. Endurance, speed. We'll just pump up personality a little bit. I'm close to maxing out. Literally everything. Let's go buy some repair hammers before I leave.
Forbak gra uzgash. We've got everything the adventurer needs. I'm an old adventurer myself, and I know what's wanted.
Whoa.
I would gladly let...
What a mouthful. Borba Grauzgash.
Have a look at my wares.
That's a tight name.
I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Cowl of the Druid. Fortify marksman and alchemy and detect life 40. I'm using that. Hell yeah.
That's a good deal.
I'm not gonna use it yet, but I'm gonna keep it until I start using a bow more.
You drive a hard bargain.
You drive a hard bargain. Oh, I was supposed to buy those wines. Nah, whatever. I don't care enough to go back to the other shop. Wait, wrong part. Okay, I need to stop trying to do it on the side
Come
without
back
paying
and see
attention
me.
because it just
Bye.
sounds bad. Keep it just in case you start using it later, 400 items later. I mean, yeah. I'm a hoarder of data. Video game items are technically data. I know a lot of sarcastic people, so I know sarcasm when I hear it. Well, cool. Let me know when you hear it. Because I prefer, you know, I like to be intellectually honest. I strive. I'll put it that way. I strive to be intellectually honest. And so I'm also human and have my own biases and experiences and blind spots. And so if I'm going around telling people I don't like sarcasm, I think it's disrespectful. And then I'm also saying sarcastic things all the time. Like, I'm not going to get mad at that in myself because of like hypocrisy or something. Like, everybody has hypocrisy. You know, in order to get better and do better, you must be a hypocrite, in my opinion. And that maybe I need to explain more. So, you know, if that doesn't make sense, then put a pin in it and maybe we can talk about it later. But, ooh, I want that. But in order to do better, wait, no, what was I saying? In order to do better, you got to be a hypocrite. Sarcasm. Oh yeah. So like, if I am being sarcastic, I would like to know it so that I can have better understanding of myself and be more self-aware. So that I can say things that are more true, you know, about myself. And inform my opinions. Ooh, Welkenstone. Something tells me this is a dig site. I think Ramin has probably told me that, but I wasn't paying attention. In the time I've known you, I've never known you to be a sarcastic person, if that makes you feel better. Well, I appreciate that. Just wait till Crack plays games with mods again. It makes him seem like a better person by comparison. I mean, you said it on me, Moose. Oh, wait. This is a safe place. I don't need to kill people.
You have business here? Don't
Tell
me Jarl sent you. Erlov sent you, did he? Figures. He can't be bothered to come check on his own project, so he sends someone who knows nothing about it. And this is supposed to help? No offense to you, friend. It's not your fault. And perhaps you can help. If you can figure out how to use the pillar, I'd be thrilled. You're welcome to try your hand at it.
Okay.
That's what we're calling it, only because we don't know what it really is, or was. It's magical, we know that much. Enchanted somehow. We think it's a lock of some sort, but haven't been able to figure out how it works. All I can say for sure is that it reacts to magic, badly most of the time. Several mages were hurt attempting to cast spells at it. It's at the bottom of the ruins, if you wish to try your luck. Be careful, though. Best to play it safe. No complex magic.
Okay.
What?
Whoa, she really doesn't like me. You're supposed to be a mage. Okay, these two things she doesn't like. Bam, 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 bam.
That's a bit excessive.
Bam,
Was
bam,
that?
bam.
Oh,
That's a bit excessive.
Oh, that's great. Don't make me laugh.
Don't
Was that
make me
supposed to be
laugh.
Was that supposed to be?
Oh,
Where'd you get that? That's good. That's not bad.
A smooth brain
What a waste
never
of
tells
my
his secrets.
talents.
Yeah. 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 Oh. Yeah. 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 Magic. Oh, Irilov Gerald wrote this. Nice. Kraken link. Oh. Yeah. Hot. Hey. That looks like it opens. Whoa! Nice. They don't care. Wait, you're a vampire.
Sent you in to try your hand at the thing.
No, he's
have
not.
they?
He's just brown-eyed. Whoops.
I don't know how much Skalil told you. We know that it reacts to magic, but every time we've tried, the thing shocks whomever cast the spell. It hasn't been fatal for anyone yet, but we stopped trying after the first few attempts. I can tell you, it really hurts. The only thing we haven't figured out is the markings. See them on the walls? They must relate to the pillar, but I don't know how. If we had some sort of reference, something to compare them to, we might be able to decipher them. But Skalil might have a book that would be useful, but she's been sulking over the way Irloff's been treating her. Perhaps you could ask her for it.
Okay.
I don't know. Anything that might help explain these inscriptions?
Cool.
Go ahead.
They all don't like me. I don't like not being liked. I hate it.
I accept. What nonsense. So, well done. Not now. That's whatever you want. Don't talk so.
Not
well
now.
Done. I accept.
Maybe later.
I have no choice.
Actually now.
I would. Whatever. Don't. Sorry. I don't get it. Don't you think? Yes. Yes. Whatever. I wish. Whatever. Don't. Sorry. I don't get it.
Sorry.
That's just stupid. Well done. Don't. What nonsense. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Skalil. Skalil sounds
What
like
do you want? If there's anything about Vatican you
Like a
need
cool indie band.
explained, let me know. I'll help it. I don't know why Dental is even trying. This is doomed to fail. But fine. If he wants it, he can have it.
all right.
What a waste of my
Thanks.
talents.
What a waste of your time. Av malag anyamis av lata magica. Para agya riso karan. Where? Oh. Agya halia en yorane emero la loria. No admeris mathmeldi admia aurane gandra sepredia av reis yibrilius yivalais. That was fun. Probably should read the actual transcript. From fire, life from light, magic. Wisdom learned by pain is a reliable guide in dark times. Terrible wisdom never betrayed the lore masters. Our exiled elven ancestors heard the welcoming gifts of peace in the dreams and beach, stars, trees and stars. Bless and blessed be. In the caverns of lore, ugly obscure hides the gold of truth. The foaming wave, so thunderous, so mighty, heralds the lordly elves. Something tells me I just need to go find an underworld passage and then.
Be careful in here. I hope I can. You got the book, eh? Good for you. I've given up trying to deal with her for now. I'll tell you what. I'll take the book, and then if you can read me the inscriptions, I'll see if I can find translations for them.
Cool.
This is kind of exciting, don't you think?
I like that guy. It's the pillar. Magica Sila. Magica Loria. Of Mafre Nagaya. Of Molag Anyamis.
Good day. Okay, what do you need translated?
Of Mafre
Mafre
Nagaya.
seems to translate to frost, so a spell with frost damage should work for it. Anything else? According to this, it translates to from fire, life. Fire it is then. Anything else? It means magicka darkens. Considering the other inscription, it could be translated to mean magicka wanes, along with magicka waxes. Perhaps a spell that damages magicka is what you're looking for.
Yes.
It means magicka shines. Taken in context with the other inscription about magicka darkening, perhaps there's an alternate translation. If we assume it means magicka waxes, then a spell increasing magicka might be what we need.
Okay.
Okay. This is kind of exciting, don't you think?
Yes, I think it's kind of exciting. Magica Sila. Magica Loria. I've forgotten already. Nagaya was frost. And Molag was fire. Molag, I just need to find out what Sila was, and then I can get the other one.
I hope. Okay. It means magicka shine if we
Okay. Sila
According to this,
Sila is fortify.
this is kind of exciting, don't you think?
Let's go. So we've got Sila. Magic. Do I need to be near it when I use it? Or do I have to cast it on somebody? Luca! Hi! Come on up. Gotcha. Oh. Thanks, bud. cat break. You done? What do you have to say? All right. All done. Luca is very sweet. He comes in for cuddles like that. Although, if I weren't trying to keep him in the camera, he'd be on my lap, cuddling and wreathing. Nobody's ever had this many channel points? What do you mean multiple people have done the 75k redeem already? Yeah, Musa has done it twice. You made me play Carrion, and you also made me play Echo Point Nova, which both of those games are really good. Thank you, Musa. Okay. I need Magicka Fortify. Enervation. Oh, Elevate Magicka. Hell yeah. Oh, you know what? This is probably one of the scrolls that I got from the box. Let's do a full save, just so I can come back and restart if I want. I don't know if that did anything. Oh, maybe I need to do it from here. Let's retry. I mean, that didn't hurt. But that did light up. Magicka Loria, so damage Magicka. Sever Magicka. Zap. Meh. Mafre Nagaya. This one is Frost. Oh, they all hurt me. And this one is Fire. Oh, maybe I need to do them in order. Okay. This is Damage Magicka. And that was Sever, which is down at S. Okay, and then this one is Fortify. And I know... I reloaded, so I should have it still. What? Restoration. Okay, let's... Destruction, illusion, mysticism, restoration, greater convalescence, and mysticism. Okay, so I think... Oh, here we go. It was on touch. No, I want fortify. Okay, I guess I have to reload. Okay. Magicka Sela. Okay, this is fire. Mwah. 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 And then finally, elevate Magicka on target. That sucks. I'm gonna cheese this. Damn. If I can cheese it. Too bad I can't slide. Don't I have a speed or... acrobatics? I don't. Why not? Looks so fun sorting through all those spells. It really is. It's quite a privilege. There we go. Oh! No! I thought I was cheesing it. Oh, frick.
Be careful in here. It's my pleasure. This is kind of exciting, don't you think?
Sarcasm? What did I say? Try paralyze? It needs fortify magicka. That was the translation, and everything else worked that got translated. So I need to go make a magicka spell. Does it have to be targeted? I think so. I don't think I have any touch magicka fortification. No. Now, if I came all the way home just to make a target spell, or find out that I can't make a target spell and that I need to go use one of my fortified magicka on myself next to the pillar, I'm going to laugh. And say, haha, big dummy smooth brain Kraken. Wah 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 wah. 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 Big jumping. I also want to fortify speed. Big zoom in. I'm gonna tune out and get some rest. See you later. It was nice hanging out. Titan, thanks for hanging out too. I hope you have a good weekend if you aren't here tomorrow for Phasmo, but I hope you have a good evening as well. Fortify magicka on target. And I don't really need much. In fact, I don't really care. So I shall name it something stupid. Do the thing. While we're here, I don't know. See, I can never think of anything to do or anything to make while I'm here. But then I'm like, oh, I need this. I'm just gonna leave. What? They murdering over there. Guess I know what we're doing next.
Be careful in here.
You be careful. Magica Sila. Do the thing. Do the thing. I just did it the wrong place. That's annoying. Let's put on Big Jumpin'. Wait, where's Big Jumpin'? Did I put it on touch? Gosh frickin' darn it. Yeah, whatever. Let's use a little thing I like to call invisibility. What? Stupid bug. What do you mean there's no soul gem? Oh. Oh well. That was the wrong spell, damn it. Big jumpin', damn it. I wanted to use big jumpin'. Oh. Me? You casting it on me? That tickles. What is looking at me? Oh. Big boy. What? Oh, that must have the timed release. Did I lure one of them? Okay, good. Gosh, goodness. All right, I'm tired. I'm tired of swinging away at guys. I should just go full mage, because, like, that's what I'm spec'd out with. And I've got Welkin Stones. Welkin Stones completely refill your magicka instantly. Which is pretty pog. That's pretty pog. You. I'm sneaking, he can't hear me. Although he can't see me. I don't really know how not to be seen. I'm just sneaking, sneaking. Alright, let's do something a little more touching. Alright. It's healing time. By healing, I mean repair. Not an armadillo. I'm sorry. I did not hear your sound alert. That's weird. Oh, was it poorly timed? Okay. Or time, I mean... I will frickin' get sound alerts. I will get sound alert. Okay, no, camera's working. Library. My alerts. Profiles. Base profile. There we go. I will get sound alerts automatically, like profiles switch. How has stream been? It's been fun. I think it's been good. We had a bar fight at the beginning. That was fun. Between Naked Racing and Musa. I think Musa's Musa's been acting out lately. Don't phrase it like that. What's that sound? Yeah, stream's been good. How are you doing, Armadillo? I'm like tired. My brain is smooth. I've come to the realization that I might have a burnout. I might be burning out. That's all I'm trying to say. So I'm gonna have to take it easy for a little while, I think. Invisibility! Activate! Oh, he saw me, so it didn't work. Okay. Well, you know what? I am tired. I'm tired of waiting. Of waiting for things to die. Of dying for things to wait. I am so tired. I just want to blow everything up. I'm gonna turn it all into fire and ashes. I'm going to do this thing. I'm gonna get some immolating blast. I'm gonna get some flame tempest. I'm gonna get all the things for them, all so that they will die. Oh, I'm silenced. And I'm dead. Do I have any unsilencer? Fell out of the wall. Elven longsword. Don't know where the other guy's sword just went. There it is. There it is. Okay. Let's get together and kill some gloom wraiths. And we've reached that point of my mental health where the Ocarina of Time shop music is playing repeat in my head. Tulin, I hear you. Come on. Come on. Wow. Okay, Tulin's staying for a little while longer. Cat cam, activate. I said, a cat cam, activate. Where is the cat cam? I don't know where the cat cam is. There it is now. Why isn't it activating cat cam? I will make it not do it. Then switch back. Wah, 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 wah.
Camera!
Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 ba-da-da. Ba, wah, ba, ba-da, ba, ba, ba. Ba-da, ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-ba-bum. Mr. Toolan, Mr. Toolan, licking on stuff, then he's eating his own fur. What are you doing, Mr. Toolan? Mr. Toolan, stop eating your fur. What are you doing? Dingus. Dingus behavior, I tell you. We got hit with a storm here in Wisconsin. Almost had to use one of them. Oh, on one of your chainsaws on the drive home from the marketplace deal after work. Dang. Hope you got a good deal. Or hope you sold for a good deal. Had a race on Saturday. Haven't even unloaded the car. Been taking 14 saws back and forth to work all week. Damn. That's a lot of saws. You're pretty pro. I'm very influenced by suggestion. And so I'm probably going to get a chainsaw at some point. Just because you're here and you're into them and you talk about them. And I'm like, oh yeah. I could use a chainsaw. I know how to use a chainsaw. I could chainsaw things and then cut them with an axe. I like that.
Well, would you look at that? Someone will need to see where this goes. I think you should go. You've done all the hard work, after all. If there are any discoveries to be made, you should be the one to make them. You deserve that much.
Okay.
Be careful, and watch your step.
What? It closed up. No, it didn't. I already did go. I guess there's stuff I didn't do. This is the nicest Oblivion NPC. It really is. Oh, I didn't go to the main thing in the center. Oh, not a proto. This is what you're talking about. The stairs. I was looking at those stairs. I didn't see these stairs when I pressed the button. Give me potions. Potions of rain. Give me poisons. Poison so plain. Let's use Azura Star. Yeah. And then let's go get that guy. What? It's bad, different guy. One more. Oh, shit. Oh, Soul Gem is empty. There we go. Soul captured. Mag Fat Shield, what a potion name. No, I wanted to soul capture that Guardian. There we go. And there we go. My chosen path is very easy. It just takes a long time. Mr. Licht, is your back okay? Oh man, that guy's having a Thursday. I fought 3 liches. I thought there were only 2. Placed 5th in my big new build, and I'm still happy about it. Nice. I mean, that's pretty good. How many competitors are there? My run is at 8:15 with my big saw. Okay, cool. Almost entirely because I posted a YouTube group with like 15k people. I mean, that's... Ancient Elven Helm. That is honestly how I got started with YouTube. Actually, there's a lot of stuff still on my channel, but I used to... He didn't see me somehow. I used to make Destiny videos, Destiny the game videos. That's how I learned to edit and everything. Because I just wanted to like put cool clips, because I would take clips whenever I thought I did well. I mean, some of them I did do well. But most of them I thought I did well, and I put them to music, and that's how it started. And I would post them to like Reddit and other Discord, and I think we had a group me and a freaking Telegram channel. These boys love belly scratches, and I love it. Cat Break Part 2. Little happy tail. Boop. You're a good boy, Tulin. No, I need my F3 key. He's getting a little hyped. You can see it in his tail. Okay, let's do another sneaky snake. I'm encumbered over. I am encumbered over. Where is Feather? I'm invisible. How can you see me? Woo! Woo! I forgot to empty my Azura star. Oh well. The cat's hunger for functions. That they do. Both Luca and Tulin spill over onto my keyboard. I forgot that I'm trying to level up security. So I guess I'm stuck doing this. Stop it! That's not fair! Do 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 do. How come he's not... Does it not stack? That's kind of annoying. Thought it would. Hello. Did I... Oh no, I did get that helm. Hello? Hello?
I hope I can help. You two.
You two. No, where's Skalil? Oh, she's sleeping.
What's that you have there? That looks important, whatever it is. I think you've really found something. You'd best get that to Erlav back at the Imperial City as soon as possible. He'll want the mages there to examine it more closely.
I was sure that she was going to try and take credit.
This place has been nothing but trouble as far as I'm concerned.
Even after we found
Since we
something?
disposed of the creatures that had taken up residence here, it's been nothing but a fight to figure out how the place works. The pillar has had us stumped for more than a week now. What a waste of my talents.
What pillar? Yeah, comments like that made me think that she was going to try and steal credit, but I guess not. That's what I get for judging a cover by its book. Right. Boo 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 boo. Oh man. I really wish I could install mods without risking TOS or Eula anger. I don't want Eula Pappy to get mad with me.
Always keep your magical equipment charged.
How do I recharge all? Oh, I have to click on that.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Man, Acrobat's Amulet is so good.
That's a good deal. You've made a good bit of gold.
Glassword. Staff of Burden. Ice Storm is pretty good. 50 on hit. 50 on target. I don't know. That might be worth keeping. It's a little bit lower than like the higher tier stuff. I'll sell it.
That's a fair deal.
If it's not over 2,000, then I don't care.
Kira!
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Armadillo.
That's a fair deal.
That's a fair deal. Staff of Vulnerability. I don't know if that's worth. I'm going to sell this because I don't really use... Like, if I'm going to use Vulnerability, I'm going to use it on one of the things that I... Like, I'm actually going to use to do damage. Ooh, Boots of Silt Runner. What the frickin' frick? And it's light armor, so I don't have to worry about armor efficiency on stuff. That's awesome. I did not see that when I got it, when I picked it up. I don't think I need that expert mortar and pestle. Yeah, because I have a master mortar and pestle. Sad.
That's a fair deal.
Sell the spoon.
Come back and see me again.
Sure thing.
Take care.
What mode do you wish you could install? Oh, what mods? I want a mod to give me more options than the 8 wheel options. Like, this is stupid. I want 30. Like, I'm not joking. I want 3 rows. You know, give me big icons. I don't care. Give me small icons. I don't care. I want 3 rows of potions.
It's you. Hi.
Bye? Guess he doesn't like me? Potions, poisons, spells, all that shit. I want all of it without having to scroll through my damn menu. So I think I doubt that there are any like menu mods like there are in Skyrim, because the game hasn't been out long enough and it's not open for modding.
You must be the Arcane University's newest edition.
But I do wish I could have that.
Hello,
Wish that were
Master
bigger.
Wizard.
I admit to sharing the comment. What's this? Some sort of alien artifact? Well, well, Romanus was right in sending you out there. Good work. I'll be sure and put in a good word for you.
Really?
Good work getting that straightened out. I'm glad someone finally came along that was able to make progress with
Well,
it.
what about yourself? Could you not do it? I thought you were like some kind
Good
of
day.
senior mage dude.
Greetings, Evoker.
Good work at Vatican. Jorol is quite pleased with the
Vatican?
information now coming in about the site. There is another predicament, which I believe you can also help resolve, if you feel ready for it.
Doke. Not gonna give the characters big yiddies. I mean, there are plenty of those mods. Not that I would know. for Elder Scrolls games. Those games have been around for decades. Of course there'll be. You never know. Apparently, a lot of the old mods work for the remaster. Okay. Modding communities are fast when it comes to obnoxious quality of life stuff. You know, I'm actually not going to say the sentence I was going to say. I bet there are ways to mod it without anyone knowing. Let's just say that. Not that I would, of course. Mr. Eula, man. Mr. Eula, big brother. Almost as fast as they are with Gooter stuff, yeah. I'm not going to read that, Musa. That's crazy. That's wild.
Excellent. You have become most reliable, and I assure you that the Council appreciates it. Now, to the matter at hand. In order to deal with the apparent growing problem of necromancers in Cyrodiil, the Council needs as much information as possible. The Mystic Archives have been consulted with minimal success. Guild members are investigating other avenues, but I believe more can be learned here.
What do you mean?
What little we know makes no sense in a larger context. For example, why was Falcar, who we know now to be part of this cult of necromancers, in possession of black soul gems? The
Because he's a
Archmage has
necromancer.
other reports of these gems being associated with necromancers, but we do not know why. We don't even know what they do.
Oh.
We've overlooked these questions because we are so focused on rooting out the necromancers as quickly as possible.
Okay, so they didn't know about Black Soul Gems yet.
I'd like you to speak with Tarmina at the Mystic Archives. She is our specialist on Magica Arcana and has been helping gather information. I believe we have been asking her the wrong questions, taxing her too much with vague attempts to make sense of all that we know. Speak with her specifically about these black soul gems, if she knows anything about their powers or creation. An insight into their origins may lead us to those who are responsible for them.
And we might finally understand how to put big Yetis in Oblivion. How do Black Soul Gems work? I'm going to abandon that bit.
You become more valuable to the Guild with each passing day. The Guild wishes to reward that, and so you are raised to the rank of Conjurer. Accept these robes and wear them with pride.
And wear them with Pradismo.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Bound sword for 15 seconds. That's not enough at all. Wow, this guy ain't nothing.
Her expertise and arcane knowledge, she can likely be found in the archives now.
Okay.
Report back as soon as you can.
How come I never gain a reputation for kindness and wisdom? You might. You know, never say never. Boo boo boo. I am a well-adjusted member of society. Not that you'd know it from the ceaseless defamation in this chat. I mean...
Greetings, Conjurer.
Greetings, Conjurer.
Look, if you're here for information, I'm afraid you'll have to find it on your own. I'm swamped right now, up to my ears in necromancy. Not practicing it, mind you. Wouldn't want anyone to think I was involved in that sort of thing. Oh, of course you were. No doubt the Council is trying to get you to bother me further. I ran Karanya out of here just a short while ago and told them to leave me alone. I keep telling them I can't produce results if I'm not given any time. I'm not used to working under conditions like this. Help? No offense, but I don't see how you can do that. Unless you'd like to take some of this work off my shoulders, I'm beyond helping. But I do appreciate the sentiment. If there's anything specific you need, that may be more reasonable than just asking me about necromancers. Now that is a bit more specific. Finally, something I can respond to. Let me think for a moment. Ah, yes, there's one obscure text that references these gems. I believe it's still around here someplace, unless Falkar never returned it. The name of the book is Necromancer's Moon. I'm unclear on the origins of the text, but it does involve these gems you're interested in.
Necromancer
I'm afraid
Manifesto.
you'll have to find it yourself. I'm so out of
Lying
sorts with
around.
all these requests. I've lost track of most everything.
Okay.
Take care.
You too.
Well met.
Well met. Does she have ears? She has tympanum. They're like ears. They're like little drums. The reverberations in the air are picked up. It's just little skin circles. I don't know. Reptiles have them. Necromancer's
A
Moon.
most interesting text, is it not? We are fortunate that at least one necromancer took the time to record the information. I am unfamiliar with the shade of the Revenant described within the book, but I was never one to dabble in the more, shall we say, amoral arts. You may take that with you for now, if you wish.
Okay.
You too.
You too. The quote should have been, up to my tympanums in necromancy. Oh, yeah. Marriage. Marriage is what we are here to celebrate together today. I don't actually know the quote. I'm not very good with quotes. It was more of a reference, not a quote.
Hello, Conjurer.
Hello.
Has Tarmina been of use in gathering information about the necromancers? You do not yet qualify. Excellent work. I believe this will be of use to the Council. I shall make sure they're made aware of its contents. I've never heard of this Shade of the Revenant. Some sort of celestial phenomenon? If that's correct, then Bothil would most likely know something about it, as the caretaker of the orrery. She should be on university grounds.
Okay.
Take care.
Greetings, wizard.
Greetings, wizard. Greetings. Greetings.
How do you do? What?
Don't forget
What's
to have
going
some
on with
tea.
you?
They say syndicates of wizards.
Tea is good for wizard tummies.
Ah!
Just when you think that you would never wizard anymore, you have some
Good to
tea,
see you.
and then you're all right.
Pardon me, noble scholar, but could I
Good
speak to you a
wizard
minute?
tummies. Healthy wizard tummies. Where the
Fellow
fuck is the
Magister,
orrery?
may I speak with you?
I don't know where the
All right,
orrery is.
but please be brief. I have some research.
Did you ever finish that puzzle game remaster you were playing on stream?
Hello, Master
No.
Wizard.
Riven,
Good
I did
afternoon.
not.
Good thing we have the black hole. What can I help you with? You aren't the first person to go looking for those. Quite a remarkable story, really.
I don't know what Garriden's tears are. I think somebody asked me to help find them, so I guess we're doing this conversation right now.
Certainly. Garrison was a knight who lorded over a small village of peaceful farmers. One harvest summer, there was a horrible drought. The farmers appealed to Garrison to discover a solution. He spent a week consulting with sages. The sage told him of an artifact called the Everflow Ewer. The vessel, which looked like a silver pitcher, was set to supply endless water. Yes, indeed. Legend has it that Garridan found the ewer and that it was guarded by a fearsome creature. When Garridan realized his quest was a failure and he wouldn't be able to return and save the farmers, he began to shed some tears. As the ice enveloped him, some of his tears were frozen as well. Some even say that the divine Mara took pity on the poor knight. To commemorate his kind heart, she imbued the tears with some sort of magical power. That's only rumor, though. You know, if you're really interested in more, there's a book I read once called Nightfall. It may have more about Garridan. I think I saw a copy last time I was at the first edition bookshop in the Market District.
Okay.
Please, visit me again anytime. I'm glad to have...
Hello there. Is there something I can do for you?
Bothiel. I thought your name was Bothiel.
Revenant,
okay.
you say? And it represents something in the heavens? It sounds familiar. Let me think. Ah, yes. Now I remember. Falcar was here some time ago asking about just such a thing. Said it was for research. He had a large sheaf of notes with him about it. I'm afraid I didn't have any more advice for him than I do for you. With the Ori in such a state of disrepair, I have no point of reference. Falcar did leave this behind. I think it fell from his notes as he left.
Okay.
I've heard things, to be sure, but I don't really know anything about them. Is it true that some of our guildmates were killed?
Oh,
Take care.
give Strasser my regards.
Good afternoon.
Who?
Slash and smash. Doesn't the name say it all?
I don't know who.
You have
Who's-
my ear. Sit.
Who, what, something, where. What?
Greetings, Conjurer.
Oh.
Anything else?
Yes. Yeah.
Please, visit me again.
I hope I can... A most fascinating contraption.
Oh.
So,
There we go.
Falcar expressed interest in this revenant as well. This lists several locations. The first is the Dark Fissure, which I recognize. If there is indeed an altar there, as the note suggests, I believe this cave is directly related to the contents of the book. Go to the Dark Fissure the next time this shade occurs. Please, be careful. Anything you find is of no use to us if you do not survive. Do not put yourself in harm's way if it can be avoided.
Okay.
Be
Anytime.
careful.
I'm glad.
Anytime. I'm tired. I think my brain is leaking out of my ears now. I should probably be done streaming. Oblivion gates are very boring. I've realized. I need to figure out how to speedrun them. I need to stop buying saws. Yeah, I know what you mean. He just sent another message on Marketplace. That's funny. I mean, yeah. I need to stop like looking for computer components and use the ones that I have, cuz like yeah. I'm like, "Oh, what if I got a 10 gig SFP module card for my file server? But then I only have 2 interlinks on my 2.5 gig Switch. And that means I need to upgrade them. But if I do that, it's going to cost like $600. Because the lower tier switches that are 10 gig with SFP plus modules are that expensive. And then if you're going to spend that much money, you might as well get a router. But then that's like too expensive. The routers are like business class. And I don't need business class. Why aren't there any consumer 10G network switches? I'm not spending $600 on network cards. I need to chill out. I don't think you do. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I mean, yeah. No one knows the depths to which we all fall separately. Only that we both know of the falling. What if you use your 14 saws and then you have a 15th tree? And what if you use your 14 saws and, yeah. 30 plus if we include parts saws. Have you considered robbery? I have not, Musa. Thank you. A bit more Musa wisdom. What was that? What was that your phrase you used? Kindness and wisdom. Robbery. Is robbery kind? Is robbery wise? You decide. Okay. Do you guys want to raid somebody? I don't really see anybody to raid. I could raid somebody playing Oblivion. I think we have a lot of people, so I think a raid would make sense. If you're on YouTube, just sit tight. I'll send you guys the credits and say goodbye after Twitch folks get raided out. Bubble is playing Oblivion Remastered. She's hilarious. She's an Australian streamer who's kind of unhinged. She's most definitely doing Dark Brotherhood right now. I'm not subscribed to her. I think I only watch her YouTube stuff so far. I didn't know she was on Twitch. Yeah, have a good night. Thanks, Clock. Robbery is kind. Maybe that material possession was darkening the heart of the person you stole it from. Casual Elephant is pretty chill playing Timberborn. I have rated casual like 3 times in a row, I think, or 2 times in a row. I don't know. My brain is too tired. What do you guys want to do? All right, vote in the poll. Never seen Bubble before? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I'm tired. She's kind of a larger streamer, so this is gonna feel a little weird, but I like her content, so I say let's do it. Okay. Okay. Thank you for watching. I enjoyed today's stream. It was a nice chill out sesh. I am very EP. You too, not an armadillo. I'm gonna call you armadillo. I don't know why I keep on trying to put not in front of it. Anadillo. Anadillo. I don't know if that annoys you. Let me know. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. See you tomorrow for Phasmo, or have a good weekend if you don't see me. I'll see you guys later. Okay, and for you YouTube people, thank you for watching. I am like working up to get back into YouTube video making. It's just a little tough. I got a lot of figure out a lot of things, and I'm doing some work. So, I will see you guys later. Bye bye.